Hi, my name is Jared Chalk. I'm an account manager with Cisco here in South Dakota, and we're just going to take you through a little bit about Cisco and our different unified communications devices that you could use for your business or organization. So just kind of getting down to the different things that we do, and I like to talk about what I do kind of from my own experience here at Cisco. And it doesn't matter if you're a small business with 25 employees or if you're a large organization with thousands of employees, the same devices will work across those platforms. And so the first thing we use is a product or a desktop client called Cisco Jabber. And so Jabber is an instant messaging and presence client that works across any platform. So whether the people in your organization have an iPad, an iPhone, a Mac, a PC, an Android device, etc., you can run Cisco Jabber on that, and in an instant you can see what your people are doing. And if you look at Shane right now, I can see that his status is busy, which means he's currently not available right now. So if I wanted to, I could click on the phone icon here and I could make a call if I wanted to do that. Or I could do a chat session. So if I want to do a chat like this, for example, and I could send Shane a note and say, "Hey Shane, when you are free, give me a call. When are you back in the office this afternoon?" So at a glance there, really quickly, if I wanted to, then I could escalate this to a WebEx session. I could escalate it to a phone call. I could send them an email and do all those things right within this client right here. So it's especially valuable for me at Cisco because I'm one of 3 employees in South Dakota. We have 66,000 employees within the whole organization. So as you can tell, a lot of my specialists are located in cities like Minneapolis and St. Louis and Fargo and Des Moines and places like that. So when customers call me and they need help, I can at a glance really quickly find them. And if I go ahead and make a call, if I want to, I can use my desk phone and take that call off hook. So if I want to make a call here, if I wanted to call Shane, for example, like I talked about, or right here I've got Tony's available, so I can right click and I'll go ahead and call. And right here I can choose which number to call Tony at. I can call him his internal Cisco extension. I can call him his mobile phone or his desktop phone. So I'm going to just go ahead and call his work extension. And right now you'll notice there's some controls here on the screen where I can end the call, I can add some things to it. And then additionally, right now it's taken my phone off hook and I'm on speakerphone on my desktop Cisco IP phone. And let's see if Tony answers. It showed his status is available, so.
Hello, you reached Cisco in the office of Tony Titone. I'm either on my phone or away from my desk at this time. If you leave your name.
So I went ahead and ended that call. Notice I clicked on it right through my Jabber client right here on my PC. If I wanted to, I could also control it right from my Cisco IP phone right here. I could leave him a message. I could end that call, whatever. He didn't answer, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to chat out with him and say, "Hey, Tony, if you are free, give me a call. Just demoing some Cisco stuff." And so I sent Tony a chat, and hopefully he'll get back to me then. What you'll notice about Jabber is it interacts with the user on the desktop level and also the mobile device as well. So the fact that it shows Tony is available means he's touched his PC or his Mac within the last, say, 10-15 minutes or so. Oh, and Tony actually did reply back to me, and he said he was in a meeting with a customer, so he was actually unavailable, even though his status showed as available. So he probably didn't update his Outlook calendar. So if I notice other people that are about this, that are on Jabber, if I go through here, I can see different users as in a meeting, offline, etc. And really what it allows me to do is quickly find the right resource within Cisco very quickly so that I can address customer needs as quickly as possible. That's really what Cisco Jabber is about. And then if we look at, we've got a couple different IP phones here, which we'll show you. This is the Cisco 9971. As you'll notice, this guy right here has a backlit color display, and it also has a touch screen. So if I touch a button, for example, I want to touch Do Not Disturb, I can push the button to the left here to activate it like that. I can also touch the screen, and it interacts by touching the screen as well. If I want to place a new call, I can just press New Call, and then I can go through it and it pulls up the call history that I did most recently. And if I wanted to, I could make that call right there by just pressing the OK button and selecting it, or by pressing the button on the screen like that as well. So kind of right from that display. Additionally, if I had missed calls or voicemails, they would show up here on the right side of the display over here, and I could check those. Notice this guy right here has an integrated video camera up top, so if I'm talking to another Cisco phone user on the other end and they have a video camera on their IP phone, video will natively come up and we can see each other right through that screen, and it will show up right here on this screen. Additionally, this video camera can come off the back of the phone, so I can remove it. It's a little bit of a little bit of a pull here, and I can take that, and I have a little USB extension cable. I can plug and set this up, where, like, for example, right here on top of my monitor like this. And so if I wanted to be on my PC while looking at that user on the far end, I could do it right here with this video device right there. So I'll go ahead and reconnect that back up. And then what you'll notice here is that I have my handset here. Underneath this is a very, very large HD quality speakerphone, so I get excellent quality voice out of this phone right here. The USB happens to be connected to my external Plantronics headset, and so what I can do is when I have this headset on my head here and my phone rings, I can remotely get ring detection in my ear, and I can answer the call, end the call right here from my headset. As well, I can transition back from headset back to speakerphone, back to handset, and vice versa, moving back and forth. And that's what that USB adapter allows me to do there as well. So some of the other Cisco devices that I use is right here I have an iPad. So if I go ahead and unlock my iPad here, you'll see just like the Jabber on my desktop, I can see my users right here at a glance. And if I want to, I can have look at my chat history, I can look at my call log, etc. right through there, and I can make and place a call with voice and or video right from this device right there. And then a couple other phones we have in our Cisco portfolio is this is an 8945. And this phone, just like the 9900 series, has an HD quality speakerphone on it. And I also have a video camera. Notice that this is a VGA quality video camera, just like in the 9900 series. But up at the top here, you'll see that that is a fixed configuration camera. And so I can't remove this one and place that in a different location. So it is fixed to the phone itself. And then additional, just like another one, I have a privacy shutter. If I want to turn video off, I can just close my shutter, open it back up. The 8945 integrates with Bluetooth. So if I have a Bluetooth headset, and for example, I have this Plantronics Bluetooth headset right here, and this guy integrates with my Android cell phone. I can also interface it so that it communicates with my Cisco IP phone, so I can communicate via my Bluetooth headset through my Cisco IP phone. A lot of the same features that you'll see in the 9900 series phone are available on the 8900 series. I've got my soft keys, contextual soft keys in the bottom to let me do things like transfer, conference, etc. I've got my fixed feature buttons at the bottom as well, like hold, conference, mute, volume up and down, things like that. I've got dedicated headset jacks as well on this, so I can do that. I've got a voicemail button and then different feature buttons there as well. This one's not turned on right now, but it also has a color backlit display on this one as well. So then moving on, we have the 6900 series, and there's a bunch of different models, anywhere from a 6901, which is kind of like an analog wall replacement phone, up to this one, which is a 6945. You'll notice a much smaller display. It is backlit, but it's not color, and so I get a limited number of feature buttons there as well, and obviously a much smaller display. And the big difference is that there's no video camera on this phone right here, like there is in the 8900 series. I also have an Android device, and you can do instant messaging and presence and things like that from Jabber right from the Android device there as well.